What up, everybody? Welcome back to the mind of Krazy White Boy. Today we will be reviewing the IceClique Jewelry online jewelry store. I'm reviewing a bundle deal that I got from them about like 9 months ago or so. It is an awesome bundle set. I do like it, and I do wear it a lot. I don't wear the watch a lot because I have an Apple Watch. So I wasn't really getting it for the watch. I mainly got it for the chain and the bracelet, which is right here. This is the bracelet right here. Now, it is very, very shiny. I will be very honest with you guys. It is CZ, so obviously it's not real diamond, nothing like that. It is plated as well, which we'll go over as well. I'm about 75% happy with this chain and bracelet deal and watch deal. I do not wear the watch because, again, I have an Apple Watch, but I've been wearing the chain a lot and the bracelet even more. I really love the bracelet. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna get right into it, okay? So it's gonna come in a box. At least the bundle set that I got came in a box like this. It was bubble wrapped and everything. So it was packaged very nicely to where I didn't feel that anything could get messed up in the actual shipping process, which is awesome. That is always good. So anyway, they also will wrap this in cellophane or shrink wrap, whatever you guys, plastic wrap, whatever you guys want to call it. So it was kind of hard to get it out of there. I had to use pocket knife to actually cut very nice and gently, and then get it out of the package. That is something, if you're just like getting it right before a party or something, you're like, oh man, I'm gonna take it, unwrap it there. Make sure you bring a knife or something, which is good though. I like the packaging on it. Here is the watch as well. And now I know my lighting in here is not the best, but these are very, very shiny. Again, it will shine. Again, not as much as diamond, or at least I haven't had a diamond set, but it works for me. I like them. With that being said, we're gonna get into the negatives of it. Okay, so we're gonna start off, both of them are the same. But if I say one thing about the chain, the bracelet, it's gonna equal the chain. It's the same exact thing, it's just more links in the chain, obviously. So, let's get into it. This right here is the clasp. Now, I've bought from Gold Gods and a couple other jewelry stores, online jewelry stores, and they don't have their backs hollowed out. You see how this is hollowed out? They actually have it like full and sealed and everything. I like that a lot better than this hollowed out stuff, because if this flips over on my wrist at some point, say it flips over and I'm at a party or turns up and I don't know, kind of looks cheesy, kind of looks cheap. Again, I haven't had it flip over, but I have had the chain, the necklace, flip over on me. So, let's see. Actually, one I'm wearing right now, I can look at that. Alright, so anyway, so that's the bracelet. I'll still go over the bracelet though. As far as the clasps go, the bracelet and the chain itself, they have the same exact clasp as they should. Bam. Now, the clasps on here are not that well made. One, the actual side pieces, what they do is they connect, when you put the bracelet together, you put it together like this, and then the clasp down like this, just in case you hit something, this piece, in case you hit this piece on something, it doesn't actually come off your arm and drop and fall. You have the two side clasps as well. Now the two side clasps, sorry I'm having so much trouble saying that, I'm not drunk or anything, it's just side clasps, whatever. With those, I've actually had to take a Leatherman, which is a pair with pliers, if you guys don't know about it. Give me one sec.
Digital eye strain?
Boom. Let's get back to it, y'all. So anyway, I've had to take a Leatherman or a pair of pliers, and I've actually had to clamp it down on the clasp right there, because sometimes they do get loose or they do get widened. It's not the hardest metal in the world that these are made out of. Now the other thing is right here, this piece that actually locks into this piece right here, they go together just like that. This piece does not have a spring inside of it, okay? So there is no spring inside of there. So you will actually have to physically go like this and open it up. Open it up. I don't know if you guys can see it, but you will actually have my emoji. So you have to actually open it up a little bit and then put it on. You actually have to bend it yourself and put it back on. And then when you take it off, you're gonna be pressing that part down, then doing it. It doesn't have a spring. So that was the first flaw. I was like, come on, y'all. Again, this set was only $100. It's lasted me for at least 9 months now. And again, I've been wearing this every day. No diamonds have fallen out, but it does fade. It does fade. The chain fades as well. The chain did take longer to fade, probably because I wore it less as often. This I was wearing religiously for like days. I still wear it. I was wearing it last night at a Las Vegas party. So anyway, the other thing is that they will send you a little baggie with extra diamonds in it. And that was one red flag for me. First off, getting it. Sorry, I kicked my little camera stand. That was one red flag for me. I was like, why are you guys sending me a bag with extra diamonds? Are you guys expecting diamonds to fall out? Like, what's going on here? I mean, I hope I didn't buy a set where all the diamonds are gonna fall out and I'm gonna have to keep replacing them. So there's 3 negatives to this set. Actually 4, but 3 negatives for the chains themselves. I'll go into the watch on a different thing. 1, the clasps, the side clasps. I guess there's actually 4 of them. 1, I don't like that it's hollowed out. 2, the side clasps, you will have to tinker with a Leatherman and be very careful, because one time I pressed too hard on it and I couldn't get it to go over these little balls on the side. So I was kind of like, fuck, did I mess up my my set, or did I mess up my clasp? You know, things like that. So the first one, hollowed out, I don't like that. The second one, these clasps, you will have to adjust them as well with your Leatherman or your pliers. The third one is that there's no spring inside here, so once you press it down, it's flat, and you will have to bend it back up. Be very careful. I'm always worried about, is this my last time wearing it? Because I might have to, oh no, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. And the fourth one's the obvious one, which we are all concerned about. Fading. IceClique. I know this was a cheaper one of your sets, so maybe one of your $300 or $400 chains will not fade, but still, I did spend money on this. And if you guys want a good reputation, because I'm not the only guy doing reviews, so if you want a good reputation and all that stuff, you need to make sure that your platings do not fade. Just no matter what you're selling it for, $50, $150, please. So that was, again, I do wear this. I'll actually probably just put it on right now because I am done talking about the bracelet. Bracelet has the bracelet and the chain have 4 problems. Go through them one more time. I don't like that it's hollowed out. The clasps you will have to mess with to make sure that they don't get too wide and just flop on and off. The third one is, again, this does not have, is that, so again, you will have to bend this, boom, 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 a bunch of times. I do like that. I've been wearing, and I've been fishing with this on. I've been off-roading with it. It's gotten muddy. It's gotten messed up. I can wash it quick. I wouldn't recommend hot water necessarily, just cold, and get it to where you need to be clean, and get it how you like it. And it's back to looking good. And the fading. So hopefully they can get that taken care of. But other than that, again, I do wear it a lot. I do enjoy it. From far away, you can't tell it's faded or that clasps are weird or anything like that. With the chain though, again, if you are wearing it with the diamonds, obviously where the diamonds are like that, and it ends up flipping and you don't know because you're drunk or something like that or whatever, or you're partying, somebody might be able to see that, and it just looks cheesy and cheap. Not that I really care what people think about me, but I don't like that look, so. The watch, I haven't really worn it, but I will tell you, holding it, feeling it, it's very cheap. I've gotten better watches from a kiosk in the mall. It's just kind of cheap. It's not really like, it kind of feels like plastic metal, if that makes sense. It's just not that good. It is shiny, and also the diamonds do not go all the way around. The diamonds stop at this one right here. So you have 3. And then the rest of them are actually, they kind of look like it on camera, but really it's just dimples in the metal. So it is kind of cheesy and cheap. There are no numbers on it. It's really, it doesn't say like 1 through 12. It kind of is just diamonds. I don't know if I can get it. It's just diamonds there, and you got some little hash marks. You don't really have hash marks either, but. So those are, that's the review on the IceClique Jewelry bundle set that I got. It was the Cuban iced out diamond Cuban set. I don't know if they still have this sale going on at all. It was like $100 or $85 or $90 for all three of them. It did take like a week or 2 weeks to get it. I was kind of concerned at one point. I was like, am I even gonna get this? You know what I'm saying? I had it sent to my dad's house also because I was living in a very bad area of San Pedro, California at the time. And my mailbox didn't close or lock, and I didn't want tweakers going through my mailbox and being like, oh, I still had that problem with paychecks and stuff. I had everything sent to my dad's house, and then he lived in a better area who had a locking mailbox. But anyway, though, I did get the set, and I do wear the set. I do enjoy it. I do like it. Without those 3 or 4 or 5 flaws, I like the set. So if you're gonna go through IceClique, maybe don't go for their bundle deals if you're looking for something long lasting that won't fade. Maybe don't go for their bundle deals. Maybe go for something that's at least 100 for one piece, or maybe 200 for one piece, something like that. Yeah. So I hope that helps you guys. I will be doing Gold Gods, Spicy Ice, Hello Ice, Poro, and then a couple of more of the biker or metal or punk jewelry sets as well, such as I can't even think of them right now, but so that's what it is. So that's what this set is. It does come in a box. This box I actually use to keep a lot of my other miscellaneous jewelry in, like these. And also that's the other thing, you guys, sometimes the jewelry, I made this one. I found this little Harry Potter pendant somewhere, and then I just put it onto these I forget what these are called, these drain things. I forget what they're called, but it's just the beads that clasp together. This one I got at a kiosk as well, and it's gold. I know it's very small, but it hasn't faded, and I only bought it for like $20. It's dipped in gold. Anyway, though, that's the IceClique jewelry review that I have. I hope this helps you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed my review. So, with that being said, have a good day. This was The Mind of a Krazy White Boy yet again. Check out my music. Everything that you heard here, that is my album right there, Fuck My Ex Volume 1. Check it out anywhere. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. I've got it posted everywhere. Apple Music, Spotify. You can tell Alexa to play Krazy White Boy. Just tell her, hey, Alexa, play It's Funny by Krazy White Boy, and she will. There you go. Have a good one, y'all. I was doing all the other jewelries too, so just check it out. Peace. Yee yee.